reporter to the press. To the press, a reporter to the press. A lay brother at an abbey and a sergeant at a mess. In a mess, and a sergeant in a mess. For 3 days I was a tailor and a chorister for one. Only one, and a chorister for one. And the devil only knows the things I've been and what I've done. What I've been and what I've done. Now I am a barber and male midwife too. To drawing, bloodletting, and carving I do. Combing, cutting, turning, and care of the skin. Of the barber's lever, just where I begin. Lamparilla up, lamparilla down, lamparilla beat. All the barbers in town. Lamparilla high, lamparilla low. No one's ever dulled me wherever I go. He's the best in Madrid. Lamparilla does, lamparilla in. Everyone agrees he's the best in Madrid. The best in Madrid. The best in Madrid. I write ballads, words and music, play the organ lower high. Lower high, play the organ lower high. And there's no one in the parish dances half as well as I. Half as well, none can dance as well as I. I can play a part in farces, I know French and Latin too. I know French and Latin too. With the very best intentions on the ladies I pursue. Yes, I do, all the ladies I pursue. I can do a apologies, grow your hair with ease, and color a great spot any tint you please. I can drink like foremen, throw the dice like eight, and shave several hundred with a single blade. Lamparilla high, lamparilla low, no one beats a reckoning if I should be by. Lamparilla up, lamparilla down, lamparilla beat for the farmers in town. Everyone agrees he's the best in London. Lamparilla up, lamparilla down, everyone agrees he's the best in Madrid. The best in Madrid, the best in Madrid. What can I have for lunch?
Fried fish, all hot.
No good. Snails. They don't agree with me.
Lots of rabbits.
And I don't agree with them. They're sure to be cats, and most likely imported. They should be inspected by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Be quiet. Do you want us all arrested?
No, not at all. But if they jail everyone in Spain who hasn't a good word to say for the government, poor old Charles III won't have any subjects left outside.
Well, what do they want now? Didn't they have Escalati deported? And isn't Grimaldi at the head of the government?
Grimaldi! They say he's in the pay of the Italians who spend all our rates and taxes on macaroni.
No, Grimaldi will be the salvation of Spain.
Will he indeed? He's a toadying mountebank.
The only man who's any good now is Aranda.
Oh, Aranda's a nitwit. Sure. Didn't he put up the observatory? That ugly great hulk where two watchmen squint through a tube day and night to see what God Almighty's doing? The only man you can trust is Florida Blanca.
Yes, Florida Blanca should be Grimaldi.
There you have Spain in a nutshell. 4 men with 4 separate political bees in their bonnets. If there were 200 of us here, there'd be 200 different parties to wrangle about.
And what is your considered opinion, my lord?
Oh, I've got one.
Oh, what's that?
To be the sworn enemy of every government, whatever it happens to be. That's the way to make friends and a fortune. After all, there's only one government in at a time, and that not for long. Most of Spain belongs to my party. Oh, but that's enough politics for a holiday. There are a couple of policemen hanging about over there, and I don't like the looks of them. Let's get some lunch.
Yes. Ah, here comes La Paloma.
My Paloma.
Oh, good evening, Lamparilla.
Come and talk to us. We haven't seen you for weeks.
Oh, I shouldn't be here. I've 4 dresses on order and none of them finished. But I gave myself the day off, put by my sewing, and here I am for a picnic in the Pardo.
Sing to us, Paloma. Viva la Paloma.
Why am I called Paloma, the turtle dove? My lodgings in the street of that name you know. So when I gaily flutter from street to street, they call me La Paloma wherever I go.
to coo with.
Oh, yes, lamparilla, barber and tooth drawer.
Come with us, Paloma.
No, I'm going to take a turn around the park first.
In that case, you'll need someone to go with you.
Meaning you?
Meaning me.
Oh, well, they'll have to go on without. But come on, everything will be sold out if you don't hurry.
Paloma, it's 6 months since I've seen you, but I've been thinking of you every moment, day and night. And so there's been more than one unlucky customer who's had his nose cut instead of his hair. Look, the Church of San Lorenzo is just across the park. Let's slip in there and get married. Now.
Oh, but how can I be sure you love me when you're in such a hurry?
Well, I said church first, didn't I? And if that's not proof that I love you...
I'm too young.
Have I got to wait till you're old?
No, I haven't said yes yet.
And then I'll go.
Oh, and I haven't said no.
And then I'm back.
In the spring when it's warmer. We'll see.
Believe me, this business is better in winter.
Look, that girl in the veil is beckoning to me. I'll go and see what she wants.
A kiss before you go.
Oh, no, just friends. That's enough for now. You go and have a drink with the others.
Don't be long.
I'll find you later.
Paloma? Paloma, come here. Has he gone?
Oh, yes, I've sent him away. But who are you?
There's nobody about. I lift my veil.
The Marquesita Estrella, my lady.
It's lucky I met you, Paloma, but I may need your help. It matters more than my life that no one should recognize me. I've come here disguised on a secret errand for my mistress.
The Infanta?
Yes. She is convinced that Florida Blanca is the man the country needs and has devised a plan for him to see the king.
But does Don Luis know you are mixed up in this?
Don Luis? Certainly not. Oh, please God, he never will. But I am still betrothed to him. And should he find out, he will trust me if he really loves me as I love him.
Senora, there's a man coming down that avenue.
Perhaps it's the gentleman I am to meet. Quick, Paloma, leave me now, but don't be far away. I might want you.
Yes, my lady.
This is the right place. The right shop.
This is the right time. Here is the signpost.
Dare I address him?
Is this the lady?
Nobody's watching. I will.
It must be.
You have dropped your fan, I think, ma'am.
Thank you. You are most polite, sir.
I've a ring I'd like to show you.
Yes, it's like the one I'm wearing.
Then you have a key to give me.
First, I want to hear the password.
Florida Blanca.
Ah, that is right, sir.
Now the key, ma'am.
Take my hand, please.
Will you lead me?
That's the house there.
And the lady.
She's waiting for us.
So here's my Marquesita, and with another,
A man dares to defy me.
no me, sir, neither.
For heaven's sake, be careful.
What shall we tell him?
We must wait for a moment. I'll think of something.
When a man has won a woman, and she's plighted him her troth, then he sees her with another, she's playing false with both. I demand an explanation. I insist upon the fact. You must tell me what constructions to be placed upon your act.
If a lover is untrustful of the pledges he has won, and he thinks it easy fickle, and suspects her honor's gone, let him leave her and forget her, never see his love again. He's such a gentleman fleeting, who can treat her thus with disdain.
Instead of feeling guilty, she turns on me.
I was never insulted to such a degree.
They take this interruption. What can I do to save the situation? Would that I knew.
Leave us, my lady, you're free to go. But for this fellow, he stays with me.
If you're determined, remember, this may mean you never will see me more.
If you're determined, you must agree to leave the choice of the field to me.
If my love's inside,
by this masquerade, so I shall discover here and now, today, if this man's a lover who has stolen my love away.
Shall not be given such a chance again. Must our gallant lady there wait for us in vain? Send your lover packing, it is also true. For before we're too late, I shall run him through. He shall not be given such a chance again. Must our gallant lady there find his once and then? Why don't you shout his love is dying? If he's here and all today, before I love him full, yes, I love him full.
Is my love betrayed?
What am I to do?
I will run him through.
Tell me now this golden
I can run him through. Come, Senora, there's no time to lose.
Stop, sir. We fight here and now.
No, Don Juan, you must not do it. This is Don Luis, the man I'm going to marry.
I shall accept your challenge, Don Luis, but not now. And let me tell you that I never saw your Marquesita before today.
I wish I could believe you. Australia, tell me the truth. Who is this man? And why have you met him here with the key to this wine shop?
Someday, I may be able to tell you.
Don Luis, if you really love her, you will never ask her about this adventure or why she comes to me in disguise.
Why not?
Rather than answer that question, she would lose her life as well as her love.
Will you meet me here, sir, in half an hour?
My word upon it.
Then I'll leave you. But remember, I shall be waiting.
Curse the man. Now that he suspects, our danger is 10 times greater. You realize he is Grimaldi's nephew?
Yes, I know.
Our mortal enemy and sworn to exterminate Florida Blanca?
And I know that I shall lose his love. What more can I do for my mistress?
You must go and find Florida Blanca. Tell him what's happened.
What shall I say?
That his secret is safe with me, and I guard it with my life.
But how can I go alone?
Find someone to go with you, someone you can trust. Now, unlock the door of the wine shop for me. I must go to my lady.
Quick, someone's coming. Ah, Paloma.
Senora Estrella.
You must help me if you can. Don Luis saw us and our plans are upset. I must go back across Madrid, and I can't go alone.
You want me to go with you?
No, it must be a man.
Someone very discreet.
Yes.
And daring.
Yes.
I know the very one.
Paloma, if you do this for me, your fortune is made. The Infanta herself will reward you. You will make dresses for her and be much better paid in the palace.
Senora.
Can you really trust this man?
Oh, yes, he's in love with me. He'll do anything I ask. I'll call him. Lamparilla!
Here I am!
What an odd name!
Just come here.
What's the matter?
I've a word or two for you.
Then fire away.
This young lady.
Very pretty.
Thank you kindly.
Not at all.
She's my friend.
She'll be mine too.
Yes, I hope so.
So do I.
On account of some adventure very difficult to tell, she played truant from her convent, and it hasn't turned out well.
Quite so.
Quite so.
Quite so. I came out with no one with me, but with one eye on the clock. For the sisters at the convent, it will be a horrid shock.
Horrid shock.
Horrid shock.
Horrid shock.
Horrid shock. To avoid the complication, we must find a gentleman who will take her back and never hope to see her face again.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Yes, that's all.
That is all.
You mean to tell me, ladies, that you're requiring a lad who's smart and prudent and not retiring to challenge any fellow who compromise her, and should they meet again will not recognize her. But if I keep my mouth shut and say I'll do it, pray tell me what reward is allotted to it, allotted to it.
You If your hope of reward is your main condition, the service done will meet with due recognition. The lad will gain a title, a high commission, and goodwill to ladies of some position. Before goodwill a mass will be celebrated, and the church of the Virgin of La Paloma, of La Paloma.
More than all Lamparina think of the honor, escorting this fair lady and waiting on her. You'll serve the greatest people in Spain straightway. You've the royal escutcheon upon your gateway, and then you'll find before you can count to 20. Two loving arms around you, they'll be palomas, they'll be palomas.
Maybe it's a bargain.
Ah, thank you. I knew he'd do it.
I'll trust you to it.
I'll see you through it. Which way do we go?
Into Madrid, for now I dare not be seen out here.
I can act with the utmost discretion when a secret is in my possession. So in this very critical case, my luck will probably come to my aid. If my tongue and my jaw will be static, I can manage to be diplomatic. Yet in all probability, by tomorrow, I'll be in jail, I'm afraid.
If you act with the utmost discretion,
When a secret is in your possession,
you'll be paid for assisting a lady on a very magnificent scale. In your life, for my honor.
are you ready to mount guard upon her? We're relying on you to defend her should somebody be hot in the trail.
Yet I may be in prison
We're
tomorrow.
relying on you, we're relying on you to defend her. Marie, yes, we are lost if you fail, we are lost if you fail.
Yet I may be in prison
We're relying on you, we're relying on you to defend her. Marie, yes, we are lost if you fail, we are lost if you fail.
We are lost if you fail. We are lost if you fail. We are lost if you fail. We are lost if you fail.
We are lost if you fail, we are lost if you fail.
Now off you go, and remember, her name's Pilar.
I understand perfectly.
I must go back to the others. They'll be wondering where we are.
Are you ready, Pilar?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then take my arm and hold it tight.
Yes.
We'll go down this way.
Oh no, there's Don Luis.
Ah, the Marquis of Australia again. And with another man.
Don Luis, listen. If you ever love me, if you have any regard for me, you will not question my conduct today. No doubt my disguise alarms you, and you are piqued at seeing me in the company of these two gentlemen. But you must understand that it is for reasons far other than the shameful caprices of which you suspect me. I love you more than my life, but sooner than tell you my secret, I would lose your love, and my honor, too. And now speak, if you dare.
Go then, and God be with you. But I shall know the truth when the other gentleman comes back.
You need not wait for him.
He promised to return.
Oh, why will you behave like this?
Because I'm jealous.
If all is discovered by your interference and your cruel distrust, I curse your love. I curse it.
Shall we go now, Signora?
Yes, that one.
You, sir, just a moment.
Signor, the lady's waiting for me.
Can you explain?
No, it's all Greek to me.
And who are you? Is your name a dead secret, too?
My name is secret. It's the most famous in Madrid. I'm the barber, Lamparilla Lavapiés. Shaving, haircutting, shampooing, teeth extracting.
Come away,
I'm a
senor.
male midwife. I do the tonsils of the Carmelite friars. I can draw a beautiful molar.
Senor
I can apply
Lamparilla.
leeches. I'm unrivaled with a pen, a razor, a lancet, a guitar, or a clean pair of heels.
Senor.
Goodbye, Signor.
They've made a fool of me. That mountebank couldn't be her lover. But what about the other man?
Don Luis. Don Luis.
Why, Don Pedro, what is it?
It's lucky I found you in time. Your life may be in danger.
Uh-huh. What have your spies been telling you now?
Don Luis, it's my duty as chief of police to know everything that goes on in the palace. They've unearthed a plot to depose your Uncle Grimaldi and appoint Florida Blanca in his place. The traitors are in hiding here in the Pardo, in a wine shop.
Impossible. No such plot could be laid in the palace.
It's true, sir. Last night the king was hunting, and my officers saw two ladies leave the palace just before dawn. This morning, the Infanta was missing.
Ah, now I understand.
That was her secret. And saving her mistress is all she cares about.
What's that you say, sir?
I can help you. I know the wine shop where they're hiding. But when you arrest them, they mustn't be seen by anybody, not even your police guards. We'll send for the sedan chair I came in myself. Its windows are curtained.
Why all these precautions? Whoever they are, they're guilty of high treason.
Do as I say. I'll see that my uncle approves of you. Come. The chair is over there by the fountain.
Come, let's dance.
Yes, Hota.
I can't. I've drunk too much.
Who's that girl over there?
She's pretty.
You think so?
Why, it's Pilar.
Yes, Paloma, we're still here.
Come and dance with us.
I noticed Lamparilla's with her.
All right. I'm not jealous.
Haven't I seen her before?
Of course you have. She's old Lucas's niece, you know. The portrait, the Holy Trinity Convent.
Oh, yes.
Lamparilla. Lamparilla, here's the key. While they're dancing, go round to the back of the wine shop.
Good.
Tell the lady and gentleman you find there to go at once.
But you?
I shall be dancing. Hurry. If the police break in before you get there, they're done for.
Ave Maria.
And throw the key into the well as soon as you're done with it.
Oh, I'll be hanged for this, I know.
Strike up now. Ehota!
Perhaps for revenge.
'Twill end in my ruin, to ruin us both.
One man here to serve his papers, let me see.
I'll fly now, may heaven have pity on him.
In saving my uncle, I've lost her, maybe. Australia, beloved, I must follow her.
Take this man to prison, take him to Madrid. I'll report this matter at once to the king.
Who's the man we're taking? Who is in that chair?
Is it an assassin? Can it be a thief?
Who are the police taking away in that sedan chair?
Oh, look, the curtains are opening. It's Lamparilla.
Lamparilla!
Lamparilla! You see, Lamborghini, I'm off the jail. I'm quite cozy in here.
been away from us 5 days at least.
You may like to know what's been happening to me.
Welcome home, good master, tell us where you've been.
Welcome back, good neighbor, tell us where you've been.
This is how it was. I was brave, I don't know how though, saved a lady, I don't know who, from some danger, I don't know what, so they jailed me. Don't know why, when they noted down as evidence whatever I should say, I could only give my answers in this rather curious way.
I didn't see, I never heard, that wasn't me, don't know a word.
I wasn't near, I'm not a spy, why am I here? You'll tell me why. But I suspect, I don't know why though, it's a plot. I don't know what, whose plot it is. I couldn't tell you, that's precisely what they don't know. But the magistrates and officers have set their hopes on me for providing information as to what the plot could be.
But how could I? I didn't see, I wasn't by.
Don't count on me. Early today, I heard them say, why should he stay? Send him away. And the barber Lavapiés started running all the way from the municipal prison and home here to Lavapiés.
And the barber Lavapiés started running all the way from the municipal prison and home here to Lavapiés, to Lavapiés, to Lavapiés, and home again.
Good to be back, to see my brass basins gleaming with polish, my apprentices smiling away, and my customers' cheeks bursting to be shaved.
If you hadn't come back today, we'd all have gone to another barber.
They've been flaying us.
Shearing us.
Your shop's been a slaughterhouse.
A shambles.
What did they arrest you for?
Oh, well, it was a holiday, you know, San Eugenio. And when I got back from the Pardo, feeling extremely contented, the street seemed far too bright for me. It's those blasted lamps that fellow Sabatini of the Home Offices had put up so the police can see what people do at night. Well, I got annoyed with the lamps, and I broke some of them. Oh, about 15.
So that was it.
Oh, no, that was a pretext. The real reason was that they know what you say about the government.
They say that Grimaldi's been in danger these last few days.
They tried to assassinate him.
Yes, they've run in the two Garthias who keep the hardware shop on the corner.
Oh, gentlemen, I'm very tired. Let's forget about politics. Close the shop, Lope, and put up the shutters.
Good night, Lamperia.
Good night, sirs. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Come, I'll walk to the end of the square with you.
They're lighting the lamps. It's easy to see your way home these days.
Oh, there's Paloma coming out of the Marquesita's palace.
And my lady with her.
Good night, Paloma.
Good night to you.
Good night, Senora.
Good night, senor.
Now, Paloma, will you explain to Lamperia what is to do?
I will, Senora, but I'm afraid he'll refuse.
Why should he refuse if you ask him?
Well, he's been in prison once for conspiring without knowing it, and now if I ask him in earnest...
Don't be afraid. The man who got him out before will get him out again.
Well, I'll ask him. But I have a question, Senora Estrella.
Yes?
I know nothing about intrigues. In this plot you want us to help you with tonight, is anyone going to get killed?
No. Our plan is simply to outwit Grimaldi's men and force an interview between the king and Florida Blanca. He will explain his policy to the king, and tomorrow will be prime minister without a drop of blood being spilt.
Well, I'm just a poor sewing girl, and all this is a lot of riddles to me.
Well, now, Florida Blanca is to enter the palace by the secret passage under the Campo del Moro, escorted by Don Juan and 6 guards. You will find them waiting at the distillery.
Martins?
Yes. Now go there at once and tell them to come here to my palace. I shall hide them in the cellars till Florida Blanca is ready to go with them.
Yes, Senora.
Now go quickly. Oh, here comes Don Luis. Please God he didn't see her. Why will he always come when I don't want him?
Australia, don't go yet. I want to talk to you.
What can you have to tell me? After that last time we met in the Pardo?
I can tell you a tale of 2 stupid people who made themselves miserable through a silly misunderstanding.
An old and stately mansion rises upon the Plaza de Lavapiés. There lives a lovely Marquisita who gave her heart to the man she loved. At every hour of the day and night he would stand and wait in the busy square. And yet the lady never came to lean from her window and see him there. And if no neighbor ever told you this story, all that I say is true, then I can tell you, here was he waiting, for I'm the man and the girl is you.
And in Madrid there lives a gentleman who was loved by the girl he chose. Indeed, they seemed to have been lovers, for she was constant and he was true. But from some jealous doubt unfounded, or from some petty distrust unknown, that gallant gentleman broke his promise made to the lady he called his own. And from that day he's not been near her, their love is under a dismal cloud. A story ends with that little chapter, for he was moody and I was proud.
When love is true love, nothing can end it.
Next is a heart should a lover offend it,
If the offender begs for reprieve,
and for his punishment I believe.
tell me your penance, and I will do it.
The quarrel's over, we won't renew it.
I've always loved you, my heart is true.
First I require this promise from you, that you'll not see me for 4 whole days.
4 days,
Or never address me again.
a harsh decree, a cruel request.
Yet if you love me, you must test. This is the promise I hold you to.
An odd way of adoring you.
If you refuse me, then we must part.
Cruel is Australia, and cold her heart.
Though I'd die for love for him, the voice of duty must be obeyed. What I've pledged I must not forsake, and keep my vow although my heart should break.
What is the secret that she cannot tell? She spurns me so, if she falls to me, I'll find the proof for my honor's sake, and know the truth, though my heart should break. Oh, my heart will break.
Oh, my heart will break.
Oh, my heart will break.
Oh, my heart will break.
Oh, my heart will break. I'll find the truth for my honor's sake, and know the truth about my heart should break. Although my heart should break. Although my heart should break.
Australia, you can't mean it.
If you love me still, you must trust me and do as I say.
But 4 days. It's an eternity.
Go now.
Be careful. There's danger in this game you're playing.
Go at once, or I will never see you again.
Australia.
Ah, Don Luis, has she shut you out?
Good evening, Don Pedro. What brings you to Lavapiés tonight?
I'm always interested in what the Marquisita does.
The Marquisita is loyal to the realm, whatever she does.
You think so? She seemed agitated just now.
It was just a quarrel.
Indeed. Just step this way with me, Don Luis. I think this quarrel is worth investigating. Perhaps you can help me.
Lamparilla! Lamparilla!
What is it?
Lamparilla!
Who's there?
waiting to see him.
He's seen Paris since they decided to free him.
Come out, then, if you're anxious to see who's waiting.
How can I leave the shop when I'm operating?
If you are rude, I'm going, for I dislike it.
All right, I'll come this minute.
Oh, that's more like it.
Hello, my sweet. Hello, my dear. It's so delightful to see you here.
How did you fare when you were away? I had to come to see you today.
I love you still, there's no more to tell.
What was it like in your prison cell?
It's never light there, always dark and dingy. I tried to sleep on the damn filthy floor. The food was poison, the helpings were stingy. But I could dream of your trim little figure, your lips red as coral, the lips I adore. The raindrops fell from the roof and so I drank them. I heard the prisoners curse, rail, and swear. I saw the warders, may hell truly thank them, and always dreamed of your eyes and your hair and the blush on your cheek, fresh as red roses rare. So there you have it, and that's the tale of all that happened to me in jail. But now it's your turn, what did you do? The 5 days I was away from you.
Up in my attic I never stopped sewing, or thinking how I could free you again, until I dropped off to sleep without knowing, and in my dream plots and schemes started growing, contrivances going apace through my brain. My smiles were fading, that was so funny. My stitches slipped and went all upside down. If only I'd had a purse full of money to get him out of his prison and $1 million, the best and the worst man in town. So there you have it, and that's the tale. Me in my attic, and you in jail. You said you'd do anything for me, so let me thank you most gratefully.
It's more than thank you that I'd prefer.
You keep your distance, most noble sir.
My little Simpson, how coy you are.
My little brother, you go too far.
You're so provoking.
Provoking? Oh, no. Never remove all the decking out of a dress not completed. If cuffs and collars are lacking, girls often feel they've been cheated. If cuffs and collars are lacking, girls often feel they've been cheated. If you find me so bewitching, I must candidly confess, though I'm fond of fancy stitching, I prefer my wedding dress. Though I'm fond of fancy stitching, I prefer my wedding dress.
Barbers know all about wooing. Soft soap will win a heart quickly. Courting's the same as shampooing. Soap makes the razor run sickly. Courting's the same as shampooing. Soap makes the razor run sickly. When we're married, you must never solve a quarrel like a move. If you're gay and sweet as ever, there'll be lots and lots of soap. If you're gay and sweet as ever, there'll be lots and lots of soap. Oh, you know the shop is a needle, you spend time in my hands up and don't you say it. Oh, little sister, son of me, Mr. Oh, you know the shop is a needle, you spend. The needle you spread. Oh, my little sisters, keep your distance, don't lose your head. Don't lose your head, don't lose your head.
Now, We've some important business to discuss.
What? More plots?
Uh-huh.
Why on earth have you taken up conspiracy in your spare time?
Because you...
No, leave me out of it.
You and I are going to save Spain.
My dear, that's child's play. How do we do it?
Well, 7 armed men are hiding in the Marquesita cellars. I've just been round to fetch them there. They will escort Florido Blanco secretly into the palace, and the king will appoint him prime minister.
That sounds easy. Where do I come in?
Well, the police must be kept out of the way while this goes on. So you collect about 30 men, and you break all the street lamps in Lavapiés.
With pleasure. We'll enjoy doing that.
Oh, and you'll all be paid for it. There's a purse the Marquesita sent you.
Thanks. Lope, come here a moment.
Yes, sir. I'm coming. What is it, sir?
Go and fetch the 4 carpenters' men from next door.
Yes.
Then go to the Golden Lion and tell anyone you see drinking there to come over at once.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now we can go into the shop and wait.
Don Luis, I'm grateful to you.
Indeed, Don Pedro, and why?
If I hadn't seen the Marquesita slam the door in your face, I wouldn't have suspected this new plot against your Uncle Grimaldi.
And now that you've discovered it, what are my uncle's orders?
100 policemen with an officer will surround the Marquesita's house and arrest everyone they find in it.
What? The Marquesita as well?
Yes, if they find her there.
But she's a lady in waiting to the Infanta.
Yes, and the others are nobles. But all are traitors to the state.
You can't imprison her. Don Pedro.
Sergeant!
Sir.
Where are your men?
Waiting my orders, sir, on the church steps.
Good. Tell them to take no notice of the fools who've been paid to break the street lamps. They'll be arrested in their homes tomorrow.
Lamparilla?
Have they come yet?
Yes, here they are. The 4 carpenters' men and 30 from the Golden Lion.
What is it, Lamparilla? What do you want us to do?
Listen.
It's the police.
Damn them. That's not so good. Bring my guitar, Lope.
Yes, sir.
What are you going to do?
They must think that you all stopped to listen to me playing, and that that's the reason for a crowd in the square.
Here's the guitar.
Strike up.
In the temple of Mars, Cupid led his game. Triumphant Cupid, should a woman deny him, so defy him, she's very stupid. She will fail if she thwart him, all can tell, trained and taught him, is in the air. He must keep going. Ah, my Paloma, hear me, when you are near me, my heart is glowing. Ah, have you no compassion? How can you know the passion that fills my heart? Hey! That's the way to catch those plotters in the act.
Along every street, every square you must run, breaking all the street lamps and lots every one. You shout till you hoarse and you break all you see. Use cash to divide between you as a fee.
Someone called Sabatini designed the lamps. But my Paloma, with her eyes brighter shining than any lantern of his designing, grows a light more than double. Why on earth has he trouble to make us love? Your eyes will light us. What do we want with street lamps when they are shining as bright as sunlight? Watch closely out with one light, one light and then the other.
Sergeant, you will post your men round the Marquesita's house here, and others to guard the lamp posts.
What are we to do now?
Look, there's Marquesita at that window.
She's dropped a paper.
I'll go and get it.
Oh, be careful, Paloma. The guards will be round that side in a minute.
Don Pedro.
What is it now, Don Luis?
If there's to be shooting, let me go in and fetch the Marquesita away. It's my duty.
I'm sorry. but I shall do mine. I have my orders, and I'll carry them out, to the letter.
But if I answer for her...
Out of the question.
I've got it, Lamparilla.
Right. Bring the paper into the shop.
What does it say?
We are breaking through the wall into your cellar and can escape by your trap door. Time is everything now. Help to break through from your side.
Good. I'll get the carpenter's men to go down.
Comrades! Run! All persons found in this house are enemies to the state. You will enter, by force if necessary, and take into custody everyone, irrespective of rank or sex. In case of resistance, open fire. Comrades! Quick, march!
Unlock the doors within, and lock them open wide, for here's an armed contingent that's come to search inside. This delay may serve them, may God preserve them all.
I hope that they've succeeded in breaking through the wall.
We've got the door to open, there's no one in the place. The chances of an ambush are what we have to face. Your rifles at the ready, cover without delay, and open fire if any attempt to get away. There are your orders for keeping the peace. Marshal if you have to, burn the Lavapiés. On in single column, with the greatest care, some of those assassins are still hiding there. Open and enter in single column. Quickly, Paloma, the gods have gone now. Here they come by my cellar door.
Marquesa, Paloma, we're all safe and sound, but while they are searching, we'll hide in the shop.
Craftiness, emotion, subtlety, and terror, that's the way to catch those monsters in the air. Our plan of actions a great success. This is the triumph of love, yes. Our plan of actions a great success. Our resistance in the
Our scissors, thimbles, and ready bring, our pins and needles and everything.
Ladies and members of our Dressmakers Federation, that concludes the proceedings for this week's meeting. The overtime on your special army contract is finished, and you must now take the goods down to the warehouse.
Come along, girls. It's at my place next week. Will you be coming, Paloma?
Oh, I never go out these days.
Oh, why not? You never seem to get any orders from the gentry now. Don't you leave this attic for a single day?
Oh, sometimes.
What have you got locked up in your bedroom? Is it a cat?
Why should I keep a cat? There are no mice here.
But we haven't set eyes on you for a whole month.
Then take a good look at me now.
She doesn't want to tell us. Leave her alone.
Oh, there's no mystery about it.
Isn't there?
No. I hurt my ankle.
Which one?
This. I slipped the other day and twisted it.
You're not limping.
No, that's funny.
Why?
Come along and don't be inquisitive. Goodbye, Paloma.
Goodbye.
You'd better get that barber you're going to marry to put a couple of leeches on it.
Oh, you're witty, aren't you?
But don't let him twist your other ankle. Oh, do let her alone.
Goodbye.
Mind you keep your secret. Why? If she won't tell us, we'll soon find out.
You'd better not try. They will, though, the wretches. It's a good thing Lamparelli worked out a plan for today. Senor Estrella, they've all gone. You can come out now.
I'm not quite ready, Paloma.
Be quick, it's getting late. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to lock the door on the stairs.
Oh, Paloma, don't lock me out.
Lamparilla!
Oh, that wasn't so good.
Did they see you?
Oh, yes, I came through the street door without looking, and your sewing girls were hiding in that arch at the end of the passage. They jumped out as soon as I set foot on the stairs, cursed them.
Oh, Lamparilla, Barber, darling, where are you going? Up and down. Have you come to see Paloma? Well, don't. Come with us. When's the wedding? She's sprained her ankle. You won't laugh and sing anymore. Are you really getting married? You shouldn't do it.
So I pushed and shoved and labored my way through them and shot upstairs like a streak of lightning.
Is everything ready?
Yes. Don Luis is all dressed up in my best holiday clothes.
And the Marquesita's putting on some of mine.
Old Blas has got his wagon waiting for us round the corner with baskets and bottles so they will look like a picnic party.
Yes?
When we reach the river, Don Luis's coach will be there.
Ah.
They jump out of the wagon, into the coach, and in 2 cracks of a whip, they'll be heading south and miles away from the police and their warrants.
But they're after us already.
No, not you or me. They don't suspect us, bless their stupid hearts. They didn't think of looking in the cellars and finding that great hole.
But the Marquesita.
Well, nobody's come to search here yet. And now Don Luis is going to take her out of the reach of his fire-eating Uncle Grimaldi.
Paloma, are you still alone?
One moment, Senora. I'll come.
Goodbye, Paloma. I'll go and bring Don Luis round here.
There. I'm ready.
Oh.
How do I look?
Oh, wonderful, Senora. You might be my cousin, Maria, from the pastry cooks.
Does the Charlotte Matilda indeed disguise me? Do you think anybody could recognize me?
It's completely successful. They all agree you were brought up in the district when people see you.
How I hope that we have chosen the safest way out. We must look like 2 white girls off on a day out. And the sea and the sea also go together. Lakes, these must be fine, but it's such fine weather, it's such fine weather. Although I look right, what do I say? The way I speak will give me away.
It's very easy learning to talk like a Madrid girl. I'll tell you now. Listen to this. I'll show you how.
Now, show me how the Madrid girls do.
Like this. Can't you believe what I tell you? I've given up Alifonso. No one's seen me with that fellow. Folks will try to have you on so. But if that Rolla Gregoria tries any tricks with my man, when I finish working on her, let her sit down if she can. Now you try. Right?
Look at the face you've got on you and the perfumes that you rake up. Why, you're stinking like a drug shop and you're gummy with your makeup. Now if a man tries to kiss you while you are wearing that muck, they must bring him boiling water or he'll never come unstuck. Olé! If you want to be like the girls of Madrid, when a man accosts you, beautiful eyes like this, you needn't think you fool me. Try elsewhere instead. I'll follow mother's warning. Go and boil your head. You needn't think you fool me. Try elsewhere instead. I'll follow mother's warning. Go and boil your head. Go and boil your head. Go and boil your head. Go and boil
Well, if anyone suspects me after all that rehearsal, well, I'm either very stupid or very unlucky. Who's to suspect? We'll get to the wagon as easy as Lamparilla walking out of his own shop. Paloma, you've been so good to me, hiding me here for a whole month. How can I ever repay your kindness? I may lose my title and my fortune for my part in this conspiracy. My estates will be confiscated. I may even be exiled. Signora, I don't want anything in return. Just to remember me sometimes and burn a candle to the Virgin of La Paloma. But I have still this ring. Take it, Paloma. Signora, that's far too big a diamond for me. Don't you like it? I'd rather have that one with a little white cross on it. That was my mother's. But it is worth nothing. It's worth a great deal to you. Yes, it is. Then you keep it, and may it bring you luck. My dear. Oh, that's my little barber.
And my friend, Luisillo.
Don Luis, I never have recognized you.
My clothes fit him pretty well, don't they?
Estrella,
Luis.
have you really forgiven me for my cruel suspicions and my blundering interference that has twice brought your life in danger?
How could I not forgive you when you're risking so much for my escape today?
But would you escape from me? I want to go with you, to share your fortunes, your exile, whatever it may be. Estrella, once you promised to be my wife.
I love you still, Don Luis. I haven't changed my mind.
Estrella.
Now, Paloma, it's your turn, and there's no escape for you. What is it, yes or no?
But you're always in such a hurry.
And you've been coy with me long enough. There are plenty of girls in Lavapiés who are dying to be the barber's wife.
Well, you and I will be coming back in the wagon, and it passes San Lorenzo.
That's good enough for me.
We must go.
But you two must keep near us.
What's safer if we change partners? Paloma, the sempstress, with the grocer, Luisillo. Lamparilla with the flower girl, Pilar.
Courage, cross yourselves, and off we go.
Oh, no, wait. We mustn't forget the finishing touches. The sombrero on your eyebrows.
A sombrero on my eyebrows.
And the cloak should hide your nose.
And the cloak should hide my nose.
Put your hand inside the collar.
Put my hand inside the collar.
And your eyes are all that shows.
And my eyes are all that shows. You mean like that?
Just so, like that.
Now I look the spick and image of the dandy of Madrid.
The mantilla down your forehead, the mantilla down my forehead, and your neck wrapped round with lace, and my neck wrapped round with lace. Put your hand upon your bosom, put my hand upon my bosom, and we hardly see your face, and you hardly see my face. You mean like that? Just so like that? Now you look the spit and image of the smart girl of Madrid.
Now we walk in couples with the faces near. Like a full free production of the young man of Madrid.
And when we're driving out in the wagon. We must be noisy, shouting our heads off, for when Madrid girls go on a picnic, they can be heard in a 5-mile radius.
And in a wagon it's understood you'll sing the catches of Lavapiés.
We better teach you a few at once, the merry catches of Lavapiés. When the girl has an outing, San Lorenzo, all the boys admire her, and it is a cheer for San Lorenzo. And San Lorenzo, and the sacristan and the priest and the bride. They are lucky for their one wall, and the insects crosses on the loading, all the time have come to San Lorenzo. The gate with the ladies, heaven is and then. So this morning the priest won't fall, and the incense crosses on the loading, ladies of the town and San Lorenzo. Let the fun sing, go to the rich club, all the summer sisters, pressure on my heart, and you want to coach and stand up in the smart, I'm his army sister, pressure on my heart.
Oh, we're caught.
Open up! Police!
My sewing girls are with them.
They'll break the door down.
Quick, climb the furniture up against it.
No, there's a loft over my bedroom with a trap door.
All of you, get up there, quick.
But you can't stay here.
I'll get out on the roof, climb into the top floor of the window, and then slip down into the street. Go, quickly.
Take care of yourself. Oh, the door's going.
Search without delay. Ask the sewing girls who know the place if they would show us round.
It's a wretched little attic and there's nothing to be found.
Let's inspect it.
Let's inspect it.
Just these two small rooms up here.
So long over has been plotted. None of us will say a word.
No one in this room.
There's no one here.
You jail the whole street, all Lavapiés.
Who are you after? Then we can see.
3 autos wanted by the police. One's of a case of escape before. One is Paloma who hid her here.
Then who's the other? You mentioned 3.
And broke the mother of Lavapiés.
They must be escaping by the law of the land. That the song they're over, they shall never stop parade.
Search until we find them, courage and persistence. Those alone can make it in without our assistance. Round against the assassins, death will take them all. They'll try to escape, but they're not here at home. Death will take them all. Death will hear search until we find them, courage and persistence. Those alone can make it in without our assistance. Some against the assassins, death will take them all. They'll try to escape, but they're not here at home. They are scared, they're not here at all. They're not here at all. They are scared, they're not here at all. They're not here at all. They're not scared at all. They're not here at all.
No, there's nobody here, Don Pedro.
No one? There must be. They've tricked us twice, but we'll get them this time.
There's a loft above the bedroom.
Watch the roof, some of you. Surrender at once, or we'll smoke you out.
There's a man coming down.
That's not the barber.
Who are you looking for?
Arrest them!
Who, me?
No, your 2 lady friends.
Here they are.
Paloma.
Take them both to jail. Where's the barber?
He's gone.
That's impossible. I've had the place surrounded.
He went by the roof, senor.
Well, he won't get away now.
Why didn't you tell us, Paloma, instead of keeping so mum about it?
Quiet there. Take them away.
You'll not touch the Marquesita.
Don Luis, if you obstruct the law, you'll answer to your uncle for it.
There's the barber. Catch him. I'll flay you alive if you miss him again.
But he's coming up here.
What's happened? What is it?
You can all go free. Madrid's gone mad with delight, and they're all rushing to the palace. There's a new government, and the king's appointed Florida Blanca to form it.
You see, Don Pedro, the only time you got us, you were too late.
Goodbye, Australia.
Don Luis, where are you going?
My uncle's party loses, so it's my turn to go into exile.
Then I'll go with you. Didn't you ask me to be your wife? And I shall be happy anywhere now that Spain is happy.
Oh, Senora, how mistaken you are. To believe a nation will be happy just because they've changed the government. It's the same old dogs in different collars.
Look here, Lamparilla. If you're going to marry me, you'll have to stop talking politics.
Then what do you want me to do?
Cut hair and hold your tongue. You'll be the only barber that does.